Halftime, I'm your host, Brian Donahue. This is my assistant, Brianna, my other assistant, Evan. This is a show where we give you our opinions, and you make your own. So, let's get started. Early in the season, but we're going to open up with some Super Bowl picks. So, Evan?
I think that the Houston Texans will face the Washington Redskins. And I think this because the Redskins are a comeback team. The Giants, I feel like, will go downhill the rest of the season. The Cowboys, they're not doing well. The Eagles aren't good. So they have a division win right there. Then the Houston Texans are overall good.
They have the Giants in their division. Why would the Redskins have an opportunity
because
to be better than
I feel like the Giants, they lost to the Bengals. I mean, they're a struggling team. Last year they were good. Yes, that is true. But the Packers are also a struggling team. So it would have been a close game. So that was like a small victory. That wasn't
fair enough.
So the Texans, they have Matt Schaub. They have a nice passing and running game. So
Arian Foster.
Yeah.
So Brianna, let's hear your Super Bowl prediction.
I think that the Texans and the Falcons are going to be in the Super Bowl. I think the Falcons are going to win. They've had an exceptionally well season, and the Texans are a good team, but I don't think they can beat the Falcons.
And that's where I come in because I have the exact same Super Bowl predictions, and I have to agree the Falcons with Matt Schaub and their amazing tight end situation.
The Falcons are overrated.
Evan, the fact that you even picked the Redskins is nothing more than a joke.
Yes.
The Redskins are a comeback team.
RG3
they have quality. RG3 has a nice deep ball.
He has a nice deep ball, but he has no form, and there's
run,
no conversation.
He's got a beautiful arm, and Atlanta Falcons are overrated.
Matt Ryan is playing like a Heisman contender.
They're like the Packers
that doesn't make sense because it's college, but they make the Hall of Fame.
They're like the Packers last year.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks you're going to go all the way. Overrated. They didn't.
All right, fair enough. But that still does not prove that Washington can contend for the Super Bowl.
They can. They are a comeback team. They're coming back in the season. Their division isn't doing good. Giants are going to go down the hole from here.
The Giants are not going down from the hole. They beat the fucking Packers. Oh, crap. You're the F word. All right, now we're going to give our Game of the Week predictions. Our first game is Seahawks versus the Bears. All right, Evan, let's hear your...
Bears. The Bears are a good team. They are not the best team, which is why I did not pick them for the Super Bowl. But they are a good team, better than the Seahawks. That's what I believe. Seahawks have played teams like the Jets and the Dolphins, not upper-class teams like the Bears had. Bears are better.
Brianna?
I picked the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yes. I feel Jay Cutler is not the best at all.
Most certainly.
And I think the Seahawks, they haven't had the best season, but I think they can pull it off against the Bears.
Well, although I have to agree with Brianna that Jay Cutler is most certainly not the best quarterback, I still have to give it to the Bears defense and the Matt Forte in the backfield of the Bears. He will obliterate the backfield of the Seahawks.
The Seahawks just don't have that elite team. That's just my belief on that.
Exactly. So I believe that your pick is not just. We are going to move on to our next game, Vikings versus the Packers. This is going to be a good one, the quarterback situation they have. All right. Evan?
Packers. Like I said earlier, the Packers lost to the Giants. But the Giants aren't a good team, and the Packers aren't a good team. However, neither are the Vikings. The Vikings have one thing, I believe, and that's the running game, Adrian Peterson. However, they are not good enough. They lost to the Bears. The Bears are an elite team, but they are an elite team, But the Packers will win. The Packers have a better QB, an okay running game, but overall, Packers are better.
All right, Brianna?
With Evan, I think the Packers are going to win this game. The Vikings, I don't think they're a good team whatsoever, in no way possible. And the Packers, I think they have good running.
They have better defense.
Well, I'd have to tell you that you are both, in fact, wrong. This game is going to the Vikings, without a doubt. Between their running game and their quarterback situation, although they don't have quite the defense that most teams do, that offense will win them the game. So you're both wrong. So I'm sorry, Mike.
I have nothing to say. All I have to say is that the Vikings are not good.
That's not a fair statement. They have a good quarterback in the backfield.
Well, I think
look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is better.
Aaron Rodgers is the accurate he has not been playing consistent.
He is the most accurate quarterback in
the NFL. He has not been playing consistent, though. He may have been the
He
MVP
is more
last year.
consistent than the Vikings.
Maybe he has, but even so, I feel that running game will win them the game, without a doubt. All right, let's move on to the next game. 49ers versus the Rams. This should be a very
This
clear...
is a clear blowout. The 49ers, whether they play Kaepernick or Smith, have a better game overall. Better defense, offense, special teams. All right? Now, Akers isn't on his best game so far. He's the kicker, if you all know. But the Rams, they lost to the Jets. I think we should all laugh at that. That's a pretty clear.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You got to be bad if you lose to the Jets. That was the only week the Jets did a fantastic job, and the 49ers are just going to dominate whatever quarterback they choose to use.
All right.
Jim Harbaugh chooses.
Brianna?
That's agree. I think the 49ers are going to shut out the Rams, big difference. Like Evan said, the Rams lost to the Jets, and that's difficult to do.
Yeah.
And I think that the 49ers can definitely put in both quarterbacks and still do amazing.
Pull Magic Answer out of the hat, because this is clearly a 49ers win, obviously, because I picked the Vikings last time, and that's not a very fair pick, but the 49ers, without a doubt, are going to pull through with the win, no matter what quarterback they start. That secondary with whoever the hell their running back, whoever the heck their running back is, should pull through. And
So we all agree?
all agree.
49ers.
We all agree.
Rams are just not good enough. They're not at all elite.
I do like their running game, though. The Rams' running game is...
That's about all.
They haven't been being demolished by teams. They haven't had a winning record, but
True.
still, they have a nice running game. All right, next game, Cardinals-Jets. With the way the Jets have been playing, I would feel very ashamed if any of you picked the Jets.
I think we all agree.
I'd
all
have to
agree?
say
We all
so.
agree.
Cardinals, without
Now,
a doubt.
I am a huge Jets fan.
Yes.
Look at what I have brought today. Huge Jets fan. I got my little Revis bobblehead. Unfortunately, he is injured. Huge Jets fan. For all Revis jersey. Huge Jets fan.
And the
Anyway,
star.
let's
He
get
wears
on.
that.
I love the Jets. I actually went to the Jets-Patriots game, and
I attended too.
That wasn't much of a game to watch, though.
it was horrible. I wanted to cry, curl up, go to my room, and stay there.
Dedicated.
The Jets are horrible. They're horrible. Revis is their whole team. Holmes, a quarter of their team, alright? Now, the Cardinals, I look at the Jets like, oh,
The running game
Cardinals,
isn't terrible.
Cardinals are a bad team. Rams are a bad team. I thought the Jets were going to lose to the Rams. And I still think the Jets are going to lose to the Cardinals. The Cardinals are better than the Rams. Cardinals win.
Yeah, well said. There's no point I could disagree to, especially with that quarterback situation. That's
Alright.
nothing more than the biggest NFL joke I've seen in a while.
Alright. Next game.
All right, next game, Colts-Lions.
I would have to say the Colts. The Colts are a great team. They have a great rookie quarterback, Andrew Luck. We all know. I feel that he started off the season not so well. He wasn't doing great. Patriots-Colts game. We all know that was horrible. But he's a rookie. He played against an elite, a veteran, Tom Brady. Colts win. The Lions are just not good to match that kind of standard. So Colts win.
But I have to go with Evan. I think the Colts are. Andrew Luck's pretty good, and the Lions are a good team, but
They're good.
the Colts are good as well.
Well, yet again, I'm going to have to disagree with both of you because I got to go with the Lions on here. The Colts most certainly have a good offense with Andrew Luck coming in. Yeah, that's true. I am, in fact, a Colts fan. But the only problem is I think with the mature Matthew Stafford behind the center in the Lions offense and with that much more mature Lions D, I think they'll shut down Colts, without a doubt. Solid win